So where were you?
I was working on a hologram.
Wow. How did you become a teacher in the first place?
It was an accident. When I was preparing for GATE, that's where I met this girl, my wife. Yes, we liked each other.
If you were a movie character, which one would you choose?
Oof, Batman.
Batman. How do you get all of these innovative ideas?
I got a very nice opportunity to work with Derek Mueller from Veritasium.
If you were to change something about yourself, what would it be?
People don't know, I'm a little lazy, so I like to change that.
Alright. Would you ever try stand-up comedy?
I think kids tell me that. Yeah, I would.
What is the life lesson for you?
It's okay if you don't have a plan. It's okay if you are figuring it out. But hard work is something you cannot run from. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. Yes. I was doing something and I totally forgot.
Finally, your tea is waiting for you. So where were you?
I was working on a hologram. So it's for a session which we are doing in some time.
Wow. Okay, so that brings me to my question. Saurabh sir, we all know you as this master teacher of ours who goes to great extents to explain everything in detail. I mean, I think the students can see that. We can see that. But I want to ask you something even more basic. How did you become a teacher in the first place?
To be honest, it was an accident. I actually wanted to convince my father-in-law that, I want to marry his daughter and I needed something to show. So that's how it started.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us more.
When I was preparing for GATE, that's where I met this girl, my wife. Yes, we liked each other. But that was a time when you weren't doing anything, right? So there were some family pressures from her side to get married. And that's when I talked to her father. As you know, like in our families, PSU becomes like a very stable job, nice people. So I said, yeah, I got you ONGC. You can hold for one year and I'll get you PSU. That's fine. So the GATE happened and I got 98 rank in instrumentation. But because of some age factor, I couldn't get into ONGC. So that's where I gave the interview of BYJU'S and I got selected. But then I got BSNL also. So I joined there. I told my manager, see, this is my condition. And he was like, okay, theek hai. What can you do? Karo. So I joined there. I realized that this is not the life I kind of
want
or
envision.
Yes. I didn't see myself taking this forward.
Right.
Then I called my manager back. I was like, bro, I'm coming back. I was like, okay, what about your family? Okay. So that's where I talked to my parents for the first time, with an idea which we really want to go forward with. I told them this is the time where family also realizes that it's better you to do something which you love rather than us forcing you to do something, because otherwise you'll end up cursing us in the future. So it was like, okay, take it. If you want that, you do that. It's okay.
So that's quite amazing. Now, this has been about your journey. But then again, that brings me to the question, how do you get all of these innovative ideas?
So when I started working here after 2018, I was very serious about teaching, which I kind of liked. The culture at BYJU'S is amazing. I really love the people. And I got a very nice opportunity to work with Derek Mueller from Veritasium.
Wow.
So yeah, he was our idol back then. We used to watch his videos and, it was very nice. So when we got the chance, first of all, we were in those fanboy moments, like, ooh, Derek. And then when we went on a call and we were writing scripts for him. And when we wrote the scripts, the reactions we got was, what is this? So we were like, okay. So that's where I think that was the biggest turnaround in terms of the way we thought this visual content communication should happen, like how to start a video, how to make sure that audience watches the video for a longer time, how to make sure that student understands, they stick. And if they are not liking your video, because people think study is boring, and I think that's something which we need to change. And that's where I think BYJU'S and me, we kind of resonated a lot, because learning needs to change, and I think it should happen today.
True. I mean, so this has been like this complete learning journey that you've gone through. I think now it's time to give our students something more fun, because now we head into that section of our Tea with Tarana where we have a rapid fire round. So
The tea is good, by the
students,
way.
tea is very good, and like I said, the rapid fire is also going to be very good. So I'm going to ask you a set of questions. Your answers have to be rapid and they have to have fire. So, are you ready?
Oh, okay. You're putting me in a spot. Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's what you will absolutely excel. So, let's do this.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. If you were to change something about yourself, what would it be?
It's a little embarrassing, but people don't know. I'm a little lazy. So I'd like to change that.
All right. Question number 2. What dish do you cook the best?
Many. But okay, I'll take with white sauce pasta. It's the
I
best.
love white sauce pasta. I'm coming over for dinner. All right. What is the best decision you have ever made?
I got really lucky, and I think with the girl I married, so I think that's beautiful. So
Okay. If you were a movie character, which one would you choose?
Batman.
Batman. Why? I mean, that's just an additional question, but why?
I know Ankita ma'am's favorite is Batman, but Batman I really like. I always love when hero is not treated as a hero per se. I really love when a hero is like down throughout the movie, pushed back a lot by the villain, but then this hero still has some values to keep, and I think that's really I feel very, very nice.
All right, great. So that was not really a rapid fire answer, but okay, let's go with it. Okay, would you ever try stand-up comedy?
I think kids tell me that. Yeah, I would.
You should.
But I don't know what will I do. I mean, in session, it's very impromptu. But if someone tells me, you tell me a joke, I don't know.
I'm sure you'll be very good at it. All right. So with that ends our rapid fire round, which some sections of it were not very rapid, but very interesting. All right. So, Saurav sir, just for us to end the session with you over here, can you please give our students what you think your life lesson has been? Because I'm sure that they can, learn so much from you. In fact, all of us can learn and, see how you've become what you've become. What is the life lesson for you?
We always think the people we adore or we look forward to, that they should be someone who have figured everything out in their life, right? They would be knowing since their childhood what they want to do. People kind of give that image. That's not true. So it's okay if you don't have a plan. It's okay if you are figuring it out. But hard work is something you cannot run from. Hard work is extremely important, but it's okay if you figure out things as you move forward. So, for example, I started with something. I thought I'll be an engineer. Then I thought I'll be working in BSNL. I thought I'll do something. Then I thought something. But I landed at a place where I enjoy what I do. I love meeting all you great students, and I think that's something which keeps me going every day. And so it's okay. Relax, take it easy. You will figure it out. Don't you worry. But be in the game, keep your head in the game, and hard work is the key.
That's amazing, and that's such a valuable lesson, because it's a fact that life doesn't go according to plan. So if things are not moving according to the plan, it's all right. Most important thing is that you should enjoy every moment of it, and of course you should work very hard. So thank you all for joining us, and thank you Saurabh sir for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. If you had to put all the learnings from this episode in a word, what would that be? Share with us in the comments below.